Hi everyone. Very nice to be here today and introduce myself and my new project I've been working on. My name is Shayna Cowan, and I am a newly published author. I published a book in March, early March. It is my first book. I'm very excited about it. I've been writing this book for about 4 years now, and it started off as just journaling about my experiences and what I've went through. But I recently turned it into a book. I published it, like I said, in March of earlier this year, and I am very excited to finally put this book out. It's been my baby for a while. I've been working on it, and I would definitely like to introduce it to the world. Once again, it's called Life Beyond Today, and the subtitle is If You Don't Make Decisions, Decisions Will Be Made For You. And here's the cover of my book. So a lot of people, when they look at this book, they look at it and say, like, okay, what is the book about? Life Beyond Today. What does that mean? So I wanted a book that you didn't know really what it entailed by looking at the title. You had an inkling of what it meant, but you didn't know all the way what it was about. So Life Beyond Today is, you're not only thinking about what happens in life today, but you're thinking about tomorrow, about next week, next month, next year. I wrote the book about, it's got a lot of different topics on it. I focus on childhood trauma that I went through as a kid and how it led up to my adult years. Majority of the book is about a relationship I was in that turned very toxic. The person that I was with 8 to 9 years developed an illness that he didn't know he had. And when he passed away, not to give too much of the book away, but he did transition, he didn't have his affairs in order. So everyone else basically that was in his life or played a part in his life, or just family members or whoever, basically had the say-so of what he wanted or what they thought he wanted. So I developed this book so people can have a mindset of taking charge of their life. And it's not only for people who have transitioned and went away, it's also for people who's living. There's a lot of people in the ICU, in a coma, just fighting for their lives, can't speak for themselves. So why have someone telling your story for you when you can actually do that beforehand? You can tell your wishes, your wants, and a will. You can have a person in charge of your finances, in charge of your say-so, your health. Before you transition, you can have that person in place. That way, that person knows what you want. Whether you want to be cremated, whether you want to be buried, whether you want to be taken off life support, kept on. All of those things matter. And like I said, it's not just for people who have transitioned, it's for people that's living as well. So that's how I developed my baby, which I call it my baby because I created it. It's Life Beyond Today. If you don't make decisions, decision will be made for you. I am doing a book launch in September. I'm working on that now, and I've gotten quite a few book sales. I'm very excited to share with everyone else, but I'm doing a big book launch, so I definitely would like to see you in the building. It's September the 7th. I'm working on finalizing the location, but everyone who actually does the pre-order and go ahead and get their book, I actually have the book, so if you definitely want to get a book beforehand, but I'm inviting everyone out. Come out, support me. I'm a new author that's publishing my first baby, and it's gonna be, the book is very nice. I'm telling everything. I have my boundaries in there, my standards, how I moved on from that relationship and ultimately found happiness. So I definitely encourage you to grab a copy. September the 7th is my book launch, and if you go ahead and get your copy now before September 7th, I am including goodie bags. So in the goodie bags, I will have, this is a goodie bag here. I will have, and I have a sample here for everyone to see. I will have in the goodie bags, let's take it out so you can actually see. I have bookmarks. I have keychains. I'll have a notebook where you can actually take some notes or do what you need to do in it. I have pens that'll be personalized on the day of book launch. And then I also have magnets. Now, and it's going to come in this goodie bag here. I do have a vendor on hand that's going to be also everyone who actually gets the book either before the launch or at the launch. I will be doing candles. My vendor is going to provide candles that's personalized with my information on them. So you definitely don't want to miss out on all the goodies I will be giving away. I definitely welcome everyone to attend my book launch. It's definitely going to be nice, definitely going to be big. Like I said, it's something for everyone in here. It talks about childhood trauma, it talks about relationships, talk about forgiveness, moving forward, finding peace, and then in the end, finding happiness. And that's what I found. And I welcome you to join me September 7th for my book launch. Very nice meeting everyone. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I hope to see you soon. Life Beyond Today. Thank you very much.